Welcome to our podcast. Today we're dissecting Law 07-2016 from the Sicilian region, which focuses on the training content for industrial underwater activities. Alex, can you give us a general overview of what this legislation addresses?
Certainly, Chloe. This law, which aligns with the regional statute and European regulations, aims to standardize the training pathways for industrial divers in Sicily. The core objective is to ensure that professionals in this sector possess the necessary qualifications, thereby enhancing both safety and overall professionalism.
So, who exactly falls under the umbrella of divers and underwater workers according to this law? And what specific activities are explicitly excluded from its scope?
The law defines them as individuals who perform underwater work activities in immersion, whether in maritime or inland waters, even if not on an exclusive or continuous basis. Crucially, it excludes amateur, sports, recreational, and hobbyist diving. Scientific or cultural research activities are also excluded, unless they involve complex organizations or extend beyond 30 meters. Finally, armed forces, police corps, and civil protection operators are excluded when they're performing their assigned duties.
That clearly delineates the scope. Moving to the training paths, Article 2 outlines 3 distinct levels. Could you briefly describe each, particularly their operational depth limits?
Yes, the first level is the inshore diver, qualified for dives up to 30 meters. The second is the offshore air diver, which is also known as top-up, enabling dives up to 50 meters. The third and final level is the offshore sat diver, or deep-sea diver, designed for depths exceeding 50 meters using saturation techniques. It is also specified that both top-up and deep-sea divers must obtain a diver medic first aid qualification before receiving their final certification.
Each level clearly has its specific depth requirements. Are there any particular equipment specifications for the training at each level?
Absolutely. For inshore training, a surface station for air dives is mandatory. For offshore air diver, a compressed air station with an open bell or basket is required, sometimes supported by a hyperbaric chamber. For the deep-sea diver level, the use of deep-sea facilities, including a closed bell and decompression chamber, is compulsory, with all equipment certified and maintained according to PVHO standards. Equipment for offshore air diver training must also adapt to the inshore level requirements, with additional specific equipment if operating beyond 30 meters.
Regarding the promotion of training activities, Article 3 details the region's role. How does Sicily plan to support this sector?
The region promotes training initiatives to boost employability and enhance workforce qualifications, directly responding to market demands. These interventions must adhere to international standards such as those from the International Diving Schools Association and the International Marine Contractors Association, particularly concerning health, safety, and environmental guidelines. The courses can also receive funding from extra-regional sources like FSE funds, and the certificates issued are recognized across the entire European community.
International recognition and employability are crucial aspects. Article 4 establishes a telematic registry. What is the purpose of this particular tool?
This registry is vital for facilitating the recognition of certificates in the labor market and ensuring their international validity. The Regional Department of Labor manages this online registry, which lists qualified professionals, their certification levels, and contact information. Registration is free upon request and leads to the issuance of a nominative card. Professionals who have obtained suitable titles from state institutions, public or accredited centers, even from other regions or recognized by European directives, can register, provided they meet the standards set by Sicilian law.
So, an official register to truly value these professional skills. Finally, Article 5 covers the implementing and final provisions. What are the next steps for the law's implementation, and what are the financial considerations?
Within 90 days of the law's entry into force, a decree from the president of the region based on proposals from the relevant assessors will define the specific implementing modalities. It is important that the law includes a financial neutrality clause, meaning its implementation should not create new or increased burdens on regional finances. Furthermore, certificates and qualifications acquired before the law's enactment, if they align with the new standards, are recognized and eligible for registration in the telematic registry as well as throughout the community territory.
Very clear, Alex. Thank you for guiding us through this significant regulation, which aims to professionalize and safeguard a highly specialized sector like industrial diving in Sicily. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Chloe.